It's another beautiful day. It's time for Bedroom Zone. Hello, people. Good morning from this side of the world. How was your weekend? How is everything? And you all know that when it comes to this gathering, I am always excited. I am always happy to connect with you. I am always elevated to connect with great people like you. You know, I always say, without you here, there is no me here. It is because you're here to listen to me, to watch me. That is why I can always come. I am here again this faithful day. The Lord has given us the privilege to connect. Thank you for joining me. I'd like you to please do the needful. Share as you are coming, so that your brother, that your sister can also hear and also contribute. Remember, your contribution is important as well. Welcome to today's episode on Bedroom Zone. My name is Dr. Solomon, aka Mama Boudoir. Someone will say, what is this boudoir that you're always talking about? Boudoir means a woman's private sitting room, dressing room, and bedroom. So you can see that it's still linked with bedroom. Today, by the grace of God, our topic is time. T-I-M-E. Yes. Time is very important. If you look at your watch now, or your work clock, or your car clock, or whichever means of time that you're using, whichever means of way you can use to identify your time, I like you to just check. And they just say, even the Holy Book said, there is time for everything. It is time from my own end to connect with you and talk to you. Don't forget to share. Time is very important in our life. It's important to you as a person. It's important to you in your relationship. Whether you are married, whether you are single, time is very important. When I mean time is important, and I know that you agree with me that time is important. But the time I would like to talk about now is the time between you and your spouse, between you and your fiancé, between you and somebody you are in a relationship with. Yes, when I mean time, the time of you and me. There was a time of your life, you were so small. Something happened over the weekend. I saw my lovely son. He was looking at mirror, trying to, appreciate God for all the beers, the small beers coming out. And I was just staring at him. I said, time. The time now is appreciating the small beers coming out, and he's even keeping it. A time will come. That thing is appreciating that is keeping now, that he wish he will grow more, that he is wishing that the thing will come out more than it is. That time, another time will come, that this same beers that this boy wish is more, he will be removing them and wish he is clean. Time is very important. There was a time of your life that you were single. Even now that you are single, even now that you are married, a time, okay, you say, but I'm still single. But somehow you are single, but you're in a relationship with somebody. And a time will come, even if you are not in a relationship with anybody now, a time will come that you will be in a relationship with somebody. Now, you are in a relationship, you are married. By the grace of God, there was a time of your life that you are not, if you don't see your partner, the person you are married to today, if you don't see this person, you don't feel good. You're not able to eat. You're not able to sleep. Sometimes you do midnight call. Sometimes you text. Sometimes you write letter. But now, what is the time? What are you using? How is the time like? The time that you were not able to sleep when you don't see each other, and the time now that you say, don't worry, if he's not around now, he will come later. Hey. Time is very, very important. Time is important to us. Time is important in your marriage, even in whatever you do. Remember, time waits for no one. So all you need to do is make do with what you have. Make good do. Do good. Make good use of the time you have now. Because a time will come, you will wish that you can return back the hand of the clock. But then, trust me, it's not possible. There was a time of our life that when we have so much energy, we have so much power to do things that we are not able to do now. And there is a time will come that things that you are able to do now, you will not be able to do then later. And that brings me to the reason why I have come to discuss with us the word time. Husband and wife, by the grace of God, I don't know how old your marriage is, but whatever number of years you have spent together, nobody lives forever. God promised us long life, yes. But like I said, there are things you can do now that later you will not be able to do. As husband and wife, you are together and you are already tired of each other. Let me tell us, a time will come that you will even be looking at each other like this. You will not be able to do anything with each other. The time, the energy, and the strength you have now, make use of it. If you are married, appreciate each other. If you are married or you are in a relationship with someone, now, I like to take it to be specific, especially married couples. And you are married now, but your sexual life is zero, as in Odokpa. You cannot kiss. You cannot touch. You cannot cuddle. You don't miss each other. Are you neighbors? Hey! Even, I like to tell us that even some neighbors, some crooked neighbors, they connect more than the way some couples connect. Somebody will ask me, how did you know? We they hear things, so we they see things, so and so many things are happening. You are husband and wife, you are living in the same house, you are on the same bed. 1 month pass, two months pass, 3 months pass. You don't touch each other. You don't make love. You don't have sex. And you say you are married. Biko, what are you doing? And you are not sick. The time that you have now to connect with each other as husband and wife, to make use of the energy you have. Like I said, and like I'm saying, a time will come, you will wish you can have sex with each other. Then the energy is no longer there. You wish you can do maybe 2 or 3 rounds. You cannot even do half round. Now that you have energy to do 10 rounds, if you can, you better carry on. Don't come and say, he did not give me money. He offended me. She offended me. Because of that, there is no sex for us. A time will come that you will wish that man or that woman is by your side. Or are you a man or a woman? You are sleeping on the same bed with your husband or your wife. Your husband carry hand and touch you. You say, leave me. Your wife carry hand and touch you. You say, leave me. A time will come, dear brother. A time will come, dear sister, that hand, you will wish that hand remain on you forever. But the hand will not be there. Will no longer be there. My dear bedroom zone followers. I care about what is happening in your marriage, especially in your bedroom. Now that you are young and strong, and now that we are both alive, because like I said, nobody lives forever. You are alive now. What if that man is no longer there tomorrow? What if that woman is no longer there tomorrow? there's this thing I want to say, but forgive me to say it in my own language. Anybody that can interpret should please help me interpret it from the comment section. Say, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká mọyì ara wa. Say, kò dìgbà tá bá kú ká tó mọyì ara. Let it not be that when that person is no longer alive, then you will know the value. He say, you don't know the value of what you have until you lose it. Don't wait until you lose your husband before you will value him. Don't wait until you lose your wife before you will value her. And the person that is into a relationship that you're about to get married to, don't wait until another man see the value. Don't wait until another woman see the great value in her. Then it has gone. You know, say, I didn't know she was this good. I didn't know she was this beautiful. I didn't know. Now somebody is reminding you. Me, I am telling you, time is important. Time is very, very important in all we do, in our marriage. Now that you're looking fresh, your face everywhere is smooth, everywhere is stand. You still have you're standing straight. What are you using your standing straight for? Your husband say, oh yeah, he say, I better leave me today, leave me tomorrow, leave me. When are they going to hold you? Is it where you are bed? Is it when all the hair on your head is now white? Hey, time. Now, another time I would like to bring us to is the time between you, your spouse, and your children. Let me tell us, most people have lost the friendship, the real friendship between them as husband and wife, just because of the time of raising children. Don't forget, share this video. Don't be selfish. Share it and let somebody hear about it. And if you're here, you're not following this page, please follow. And let's do things together by the grace of God. Yes, the time of raising children is a very critical time in marriage, in relationship between husband and wife. Someone will say, how do I mean? What I mean is that so many women, most women, if not all, most neglect their husband at the time they are raising children. The moment a baby come or two, the husband has become a stranger. You not take all your attention, put it on your children. Your children, everything now become my children, my children, my children. What happened to the first child that God has given you? Somebody will say, is my husband my child? Yes, if you ask me, your husband is your child. How? For the Bible says, a man shall leave his father and his mother and be cleaved to his wife. From that day, you say, yes, I do. You say, yes, I do, to adopt that son from his parents. You say, yes, I do, to do better than the one the parents are doing or have done. So, neglecting your husband and facing your children is a total no. Learn how to balance things, because a time will come when you will be looking for this husband to be your friend. Then the children have grown up. I said to somebody, from the moment your child enters secondary school, that child is gone for good. Because if you're from secondary school to university, from university to service, from service to go and work, from go and work to go and settle down. Don't wait till the time your children are no longer with you before you will start looking for friendship in your wife, in your husband. As much as you're taking care of your children, include your husband. Know that the time of now to build ourselves, get used to each other, is very, very important. Most men have gone astray. Most men have run out looking for friendship because they no longer see friendship in their wives. So also, some women have gone outside to look for friendship because they no longer see friendship in their husbands. Time is important. The time you are raising your children, it is also good to include your spouse in those children. Let the friendship continue. Don't let the time of raising children affect the love between you and your wife. Because even the Bible says, for what God has joined together, let no man, not even a man as a child, should put asunder. Don't forget, share this video. If it's interesting, please don't be selfish. Time, T-I-M, very, very important. There is just a line between the time of death and to be alive. Now that you are alive, appreciate, celebrate each other. Don't be selfish. Another topic for another day is the me in marriage. By the grace of God. Let me not, I'm still within the time by the grace of God. But you know, too much talk, they spoil matter. For this one I have said, time is important. Now you have the energy to have sex, have good sex. Have it. Don't wait until you start looking for a solution where there is no solution. And as much as time is important, plan it. Plan your time. I said it in one of my videos. I said, put sex in your to-do list. If you think it's not important. So that when you are doing all you're doing, you will remember that, this one is still pending. Then you will walk around it, walk your time, and make sure that it comes to pass. Dear men, husband, great fathers, don't let the time that you invest in other things. So many men, yes, maybe because your wife, because of the time she is raising children, she has neglected you, and you have gone outside to look for friendship. I want to beg you, come back home, because the time is now. Make use of the time, which is now. The only time we know is now. Yesterday is gone. It's a new day. The time is now. I am begging you. Nobody know what will happen the next time. So the time of the now, they are seeing each other, appreciate each other, value each other, respect each other, love each other. Even God commanded it that we should love each other. The only thing we hold each other is love. And when you love me, you will do so many great things for me. Love your spouse. Now, I mean now. The time is now. Don't say, I will love it, I will love her later. Another thing is, most men and women that are doing double game in their relationship, in their marriage, and say, let me enjoy myself now, I will change later. Who told you that you will have the later time to change? The time is now. Be happy. Enjoy yourself. Let me not forget. Let me remind us again that the time to enjoy yourself as husband and wife on that bed is now. The time to do all the styles, that you can try all the styles in this world as husband and wife. Remember that when I talk about sex, it's between husband and wife. You are married, you are legally married, you are licensed. God has approved it. It doesn't matter how many times you're doing it. It doesn't matter where you are doing it. The important thing is an agreement. Mutual agreement between the two of you. And be considerate. Be considerate. Sex is very, very important in marriage. It is very, very important as in now. I don't know how to say it. I don't know which language I will speak, you will understand. But I want you to please know that sex in your marriage, in your now, is very, very important. All the doggy, all the cowgirl, all the reverse cowgirl, all the bend down, all the scissors, all the frog, whichever style you can create. Create it. The whole of January to December, you did not create time for you and your family to bond. From Monday to Friday is one activity to another, one assignment to the other. What time did you have to review the week? What time do you have to review the month with your spouse? You know, during the time of review, anything can happen. Did you review your sex life? Okay, this week, did I do well as a woman? Did I do well as a man? Ask yourself. We just do things anyhow. We neglect things. Thinking that we have the whole time in this world. You know, we don't have the whole time. We don't have the whole time. So the time you have now, please make good use of it. The Lord bless you. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for watching me. And thank you. Don't forget, like I said, if this message is important, you find it so good and relevant, please don't forget to share. Share. When you share, you also encourage me. Don't forget to pray for me. Remember our topic, time, T-I-M. Use the time well now that you are strong. Now that if your breast is still good. Your cheeks, they still have flesh. Don't wait until everything become, Enjoy yourself. Have a great time in your workplace today. While you are at work, don't forget to remember that there is another somebody that needs your time. What is the time? Just hello time. I'm just checking on you time. Have a time for you and your spouse, no matter how busy. Always check on each other. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I'd like to use this opportunity to invite you to Boudoir Plus conference. It's a couple conference. You and your spouse come around on the 30th of October of this month. Here in Abuja, Ibro Grand Hotel, Wuse Zone 5. Invite someone. Come, let's talk more. Come and ask questions. If there's any question you feel that you want us to deal with, bring it. Let us deal with it, koro. If you want to report your husband, you want to report your wife. My wife is not opening her leg very well. My husband is not using his cucumber very well. Come, let's deal with it together. And God will help us. If we can make it, I will personally welcome you. Thank you. And thank you. I want to say thank you for over 300 viewers. I celebrate you. I love you. I appreciate you. It is because of you that I am still able to come back. It is because you are listening to all these jargons I am saying. Yes, but trust me, inside nonsense, there is sense. What works for A does not work for B. Out of all these things that I've said, there must be one that will interest you. Even if it is my ordinary shuku that interests you, fine and good. If it is the word I have said about time that interests you, fine and good. But out of all the nonsense, there must be some sense or one sense. Please hold on to that one sense and make good use of it. Like I said, time is very, 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 very important. See you again another time. Monday, same time, same venue. Love you and bye for now. Thank you.